Commencing Autopsy 3. Time, 2104. 27-year-old female, infected with unknown pathogen. Blood analysis indicates... virus. Provisional name is PAX-12. Deceased had traveled in China before returning home 2 weeks ago. That must have been pre-quarantine. Unknown if had contact with livestock, but I can definitely see evidence of insect bites. Deceased had reported coughing and sneezing with a high fever. I'm seeing a nasty rash, some abscesses around the abdominal cavity. Clear signs of immune suppression. Cause of death appears to be catastrophic organ failure. Findings match reports coming out of China. This is highly concerning. The deceased may still be infectious. I'm halting the autopsy in order to notify the authorities. Request a full lockdown of this facility, effective immediately.
Why, hello there! Welcome to Plague Inc. Evolved after that sort of creepy and epic and cool intro that is included in the game. So, if you don't know, Plague Inc. originally a mobile game where the point is to infect the whole world with your plague and then kill everyone. It's the same idea, except this time it's on PC. Apparently it's a bit more polished, it's just better, there's more stuff, like this multiplayer, which I don't think is yet available. Yeah, this is still in early access. But, if you go to single play, we have also official scenarios, which are in the game. Then you can find custom scenarios from the Steam Workshop or the interwebs and do all that cool stuff. I never played a lot of the mobile version. I had it, but like I just played a few games. This one, I have like tried once. I tried the first thing, Bacteria, and then I also did the other thing. So we go play, main game. So I did the Simian Flu, which is pretty cool. It's with the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. One of my favorite movies of all time. It's really, really good. If you haven't seen it, you definitely should. So this is included immediately. If you just, I don't know if you have to beat Bacteria to unlock it. But at least if you do Bacteria, which is pretty easy, you will unlock the Simian Flu, which I think is incredibly fun. And I would definitely recommend trying it. But for the sake of a let's play-ish type of thing, we will go with the Bacteria. Because, you know, it's the first thing. And maybe if you have like never played this game, then this might be giving you some sort of a hint what to do. So I have only watched really videos of it. I have watched quite a lot of videos, so I have a pretty decent understanding of the game, at least I like to think so. But I'm no expert at all, so if I say something, it might be right, but then again, it might just be very, very wrong. So we have discovered a new gene, which is cortisol sensitivity. So I should maybe explain something. I mean, this is where you find your plague. We have virus, bacteria, fungus, Neurax worm, and all sorts of stuff. You unlock these when you sort of finish the one. So when you finish bacteria, unlock virus, and when you finish virus, you unlock fungus, and so on and so on. Then every plague gets 5. Yeah, that's 5. Great. 5 genes. I have not unlocked really any of these. I have Darwinist, which increases the chance of your plague mutating, which, you know, is fine. I'm just... yeah, we take bacteria. Sorry for that. I just sort of had to check. We don't have any of these, we don't have any of these, and we don't have any of these. I thought we unlocked something. Maybe it was for the virus. I don't know. Yeah, we haven't unlocked really anything, so that's gonna be cool. We have only unlocked Darwinist, which is fine. So, with that being said, we want the Darwinist. It gives us essentially 3 mutations every now and then, which is pretty cool. So if we continue, we can... apparently let's cheats, great. So casual is probably just really easy. I mean, if it's your first time ever playing, haven't seen no videos, you might want to go with this to sort of figure out what to do. Normal, it's pretty fun. I will be completing this on normal. I have completed it once. I tried brutal a few times, I failed. And for the sake of making this first episode enjoyable, I will do it on normal and try to complete it. So, once we get... oh, there we go, that's the name I used. So, we can really name this whatever we want. What do we want to name it? I don't know. Let's do something cool. I mean, I don't know, it's a bacteria. So, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. Let's put 13 because that's the unlucky number, right? So, yeah, there we go. 13. Welcome to Plague Inc. You are a new bacteria. To win, you must evolve and spread across the world, wiping out all humans in the ultimate plague. Select start location. Select a country to begin your plague. When you click on it, you can see more information. Pop the start bubble to confirm or click on another country instead. So there are tips in this game. They are automatically on when you start. I turned them off because I have played this so much and I've seen, well, I haven't played much, but I've seen so many videos that I sort of know what everything means and what I need to do. So I just sort of got bored of them because there's more clicking on something that pops up on the screen. Saudi Arabia, probably the best country to start in the game, and because that's the reason for it, I will do it. The reason is there's a lot of land around it. Oh, shh! Also, if you double click, you will start in a country. So yeah, where did we start? Sudan. Yeah, Sudan. Okay, we started in Sudan. That's probably, well, I mean, this is great because there's airports that fly to all over the place. They really do fly all over the place. So if you're starting Sudan, interestingly enough, I am from Finland, and when I finished first time got my bacteria through, or one with the bacteria, it was in Finland, which is not an easy country to start. So Sudan should be fine. Here are stats. It's a poor country, it's a rural country, is this humid? Arid country. And it is a hot country. So what that means is that they don't necessarily have money for medicine. Rural means there are a lot of animals, livestock, we can spread it through that. Arid, again, another modifier. And then hot, this is the interesting one. If you start in like, yeah, Poland is cold, you will get immediately cold resistance. If you start in a hot country, you will get hot resistance. So it's just sort of whatever feels right. We can go ultra speed because we want to do that. Q is the quick key for all these things. E is for the world, where we can see what we have infected, where there's healthy people and where there's dead people. So, the first things we probably want to do is get air and water, because they are pretty darn good. You can do livestock or these things. I mean, livestock would be good because it's a rural country. So, transmission, these are the way the plague can transform around the world. Through birds, through rats, through livestock, air, water, blood, and insects. Then we have the symptoms, which you usually don't want to touch unless they have found you or you need to go lethal, because once you do that, it adds severity, and severity makes it more likely they will notice you because the plague is more severe. So you usually don't want to touch these. There are a few good ones like this, the coughing and the sneezing that give you a shitload of infectivity. But you usually don't want to touch these unless when you want to go lethal, which is here. It's a total organ failure, which is the biggest lethality boost. And then we have abilities: cold resistance, heat resistance, drug resistance. This is for rich countries. And then there's this bacterial resilience, which gives you just overall in all climates. But I don't know if we are gonna need that. I mean, I think the cold resistance and the drug resistance will be enough. But before we can do any of that, we need to collect points. So orange and red bubbles give you DNA. Ships use new sterilizing cleaning techniques. Well, that's bad. That's bad. That's actually really, really bad. We have 11 points. We can probably go for water. Yes. Also, double clicking upgrades allows you to get them. It's spreading pretty fast, which is good. We really need to get to Egypt or Saudi Arabia. University debate controversy. Huge controversy erupts over university debate on whether it is fair for parents living off-state benefits to give birth to children which they can't support. Oh, interesting. That is actually a topic. Well, no, I don't know. There's a topic in Finland around sort of the same idea. Sort of, it's not the same idea, but it's sort of there. So you can zoom in. We can see the world. There's Sudan, there's Egypt, all these places. It's pretty cool. And then also, wasn't in the mobile game is the extra info. They give you a picture. We have a sys. Well, we want to probably get rid of that. Also, we have a shitload of points, which I didn't notice. Let's get a 2, because why the fuck not? Cysts. We can devolve. We will get 2 points for devolving this, which we will do because it's gonna get rid of pretty much all of our severity. Sure, it added some infectivity, but we don't want the severity, so yeah. I think this is bugged in some way because the red bubbles are only showing sort of there, and now they're showing in Egypt, even though we aren't in Egypt. Oh, we are in Egypt. Okay. I did not notice. So we're starting to spread really fast. Now we can see that it's sort of starting to flood the country, which is good. It's really good. The Air 2 I think is pretty good. We don't need those yet. I sort of want the Water 2. Well, it's not as useful necessarily now because we haven't got the ships or airplanes from here. We would have probably been all over the world by this time if we would have had the air, and if we would have started in Saudi Arabia, but accidents happen and it's sort of cool to start in Sudan. We have fully infected Sudan, so now we are in Spain. Spain is a hot country. It's also a rich country. So, and Japan is a rich country. Okay, let's slow this down a little bit. Is it cold? Japan is not cold. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to get the drug resistance 1. Then after that we can do genetic hardening, which will slow down the research speed. But drugs 2 is really where we want to get it, because Japan is a wealthy country. Spain apparently is also a wealthy country, yeah. So the disease just won't spread in healthy countries unless you have those sort of bonuses. I'm gonna go for Water 2, because it's really good. There's the ultimate aerosol. I'm not sure whether we will go for that. Possibly not. We might, but hey, who knows. Okay, we're in England. Now that means we need cold resistance, which we can't get. We can get it in 2 points. Okay, that should be... No, 1. Okay, come on now. One more. Somebody. I think we got... No, okay. Coughing, you know what? Coughing I will keep. It adds a shitload of infectivity. We could also just immediately go for sneezing, but I don't think I'm gonna do that yet. I want the cold thing first. Okay, there we go. Now we can get the cold resistance. There we go. Beautiful. That's really good, actually. We can now sort of try all sorts of crazy shit. Well, we'll spread in England, for example, much easier now. So we're spreading pretty well. So just as an FYI, there are a few hard countries. There's the Philippines, New Guinea. Indonesia is pretty easy. It's so big. But New Guinea, not Indonesia, oh Christ, oh man, Philippines, New Zealand, Madagascar, Iceland, Greenland, and the Caribbean, those are the hard places. They only have 1 port, so you sort of need to get there immediately, like fast. Why are we killing? Oh no, that's because of the earthquakes and shit that has been going on in the world. Okay, thank God. I thought we have already killed 4,000 people, that's not correct. Okay, we got to Iceland, which is really handy. Now, I'm gonna go for drugs 2. Because drugs 2 is good. It will really boost the speed in Canada, US. We also need the cold 2 here, pretty darn fast. Which you can probably get now. Yes, very well. That is what I like to see. We can probably get sneezing now. Yes, thank you very much. We won't go here yet because it adds actually lethality and a shitload of severity. But those sort of add a nice chunk of new-minded disease spreading. So yeah, we got some severity. And, you know, the doctors have noticed a plague that they decided to call 13. We are doing pretty well. We can see here that there are a few healthy countries. What are the problematic? Greenland. Okay, everything else problematic has been... not diseased, but what is the word? The plague has spread to other countries that are hard except for Greenland, so when we get there, we are gonna be in great shape. I mean, we really have no way of getting there yet. We need Norway or Russia. They are the ones who send... okay. They are the ones who send... You're not a cold country, are you? No. Okay, we have a lot of points. We could... I'm gonna go for the genetic hardenings, because once they start researching, that's going to slow the heck down. I'm not gonna do any of this stuff yet. I'm just sort of gonna get... Yes, we're in Greenland. Okay, we are in Greenland. That means we are probably in pretty much every... Finland might be. Okay, I think we got Finland. Yeah, we got Finland. So let's see. Sweden! Goddamn Swedes! They need to be infected. They will, because Finland and Norway are... okay, they are on the both sides. And there we go. We have fever. Do I mind about having fever? I probably don't. The reason why I'm wondering is... Turkey starts work on cure. That is fine. First death in Iraq. The only problem we might have is if we kill too fast. If we kill faster than we can actually infect. That's the problem. Now, Greenland is... Okay, and these things are just to slow down the cure. The Greenland is very slow at the moment, but it will start flooding pretty soon. We still have a few countries here in the eastern... Not eastern, but the northern Europe. that are not completely flooded. Finland is flooding. Sweden will start soon. Then there's the Baltic states. It's apparently taking a shitload of time. They're only 7% done with the cure, and there's only a few, and we have 117. So we need this, and then there's already the total organ failure. So we're fine. We beat the game pretty easy. Let's see. Okay, there's no healthy country. Well, of course there are. I sort of knew that. So I'm gonna just start going lethal now. Total organ failure. There we go. That's pretty fun. We could go for coma. Why the F not? Like, why not? Skin lesions. That's fine. That's a shitload of. What's his face? Infectivity. Global research focused on cure. That is fine. I don't mind at all. So, there's no healthy people in the world. That is pretty darn cool. We could do some fun things like paralysis. That's fun. Yeah, sure. Actually, before I need to know. You are 23. Okay, we want to sort of... This would be probably fine. Yep, sure. Let's get the seizures. Why the F not? They are gonna be fun. We need... Yeah, there we go. So once we are killing people, we'll just get points. You need to kill a certain amount of people a day to get points. As you can see, we are getting a pretty decent amount of them. Just get these ones. Why the fuck not? I mean, we have so many points. Let's get some cool stuff. So, obviously, the more people you kill, the slower the cure is. You know, I mean, we beat the game already. That's the cool part about this whole thing. Kazakhstan in anarchy. Okay, that is great, probably. I don't know. And just to make this a bit more fun, we will do a genetic reshuffle at the end, because that will make our score better. It's still 23. Okay, cool. We're gonna get some symptoms, like dysentery. Oh, that adds a good chunk of lethality. Oh, there we go. So a lot of people dying very fast. We have the 23 points we need. Exactly 23. Okay. So once the world is sort of very close to dead, let's slow it down a little bit once we are sort of under the 10 millions. Under the 10 millions, we'll slow this down. There we go. And now let's see, where are the last? There's still a lot of people all around the world. There are a few countries that have completed, like Brazil, US, Canada, Greenland. That's pretty cool stuff, right? And now we're this 3-2. Okay, they're dying fast. Healthy people still all over the place. Damn. God damn. So, what we'll do now is, here I will go abilities, I will do the genetic reshuffle. That's gonna sort of get rid of you. Anemia, that's fine. I will get rid of 4%. Okay. To eradicate humanity. Okay, where are the last people? Still all over the place. God damn. We will sort of figure out where the last people are once we are under 100,000. Let's go under 50k. There we go. Still all over the place. Wow, that's actually pretty rare. Usually they are so spread out. It's insane. Still, look at that. They're just holding out everywhere. Okay, 5,000. Caribbean, Baltic States, Libya, Zimbabwe, and New Zealand. One more pop. Any difference? Caribbean, Baltic States, and Zimbabwe. So New Zealand and something else completely vanished. One more pop. There we go. Caribbean, nothing changed. Still the same. Last few people of the planet Earth, the humanity, are in the Caribbean. At least they can enjoy the weather while they die. Here we go. We killed the world. Woo! That's pretty cool. 13 has successfully. And we only got 3 stars because we're slow. That's the problem. So yeah, you get score. This doesn't really matter. It like, honestly, there's no reason why you should get a good score unless you want a good score. Like, it's not, you will unlock all the stuff even without a good score. So there we go, guys. 3 stars. Time was 731 days on normal difficulty, bacteria. When we come back next time, we will hopefully do... Oh, we got a creationist. I think that's the opposite of a Darwinist. Is that correct? Let's see. Let's see. Is it here? Yes, so that is decreases the chance. I like the Darwinist. Well, maybe not on all of them. But anyways, when we come back, which will be tomorrow or then the day after, we will be doing the virus, which is an interesting one. I'm really looking forward to doing that. But in case you enjoyed, please be sure to hit that like button down below. If you have some ideas you want to share with me, leave a comment down below. And if you are new around here and this is the first video you see of me, please subscribe, that means the world to me. Check out some of my other stuff. And as always, guys, remember to stay fantastically awesome.